Do you know these 10 OG Roblox games? Some of these games are no longer even playable. We start off in the basic category. Most players have played these games or heard of them. At number 10, we have Natural Disaster Survival. This game was created in 2008 and still has over 10,000 players active. The game still gets regular updates even 18 years later. At 9.5, we have a rip-off game of natural disasters called Survive the Disasters. This was created a year later in 2009. And may have been one of the first knockoffs on Roblox. At number 9, we have Work at Pizza Place. It's a game where you surprisingly work at a pizza place. This game was released in 2008 and still usually has around 5,000 players active. At number 8, we have Lumber Tycoon 2. Comment down below if you know the story behind Lumber Tycoon 1. This is a very OG game and has 1.3 billion visits. It was released in 2009 and still has some active users. At number 7, we have Base Wars. This was an early battle game where players fight each other to win. The game is not mobile friendly at all. It was a very competitive game with almost no players active anymore. At number 6, we have Sword Fighting Tournament released in 2009. It was one of the first fighting games on Roblox that still make OGs feel nostalgic. However, the game no longer has any active players, so you're not able to even play it anymore. Now we get into the ancient territory of OG games. At 5.5, we have Happy Home in Robloxia. This game was released in 2009 and never even surpassed 1 million visits. However, the game usually has a couple people active, so there's a very high chance it will take off and become top of the charts on Roblox. At number 5, we have Sword Fights on Heights released on 2008. This is likely the first ever sword fighting game on Roblox. It has 32 million visits, with still around 100 players active. The game has been renamed to Sword Fights on the Heights 4. At number 4, we have Crossroads. This was a game where you just hung out with friends and chatted. Not many players can even play this game anymore because of Roblox's age verification. Now we enter the extinct territory of games. These games are so old you can't even play them anymore. At number 3, we have Chaos Canyon. This game is only playable on remakes of the game. The map of this game is one of the maps played on another Roblox game, Eat the World. This game doesn't really have any other players active on any of the remakes, so you can't really play it anymore. At number 2, we have what is believed to be the first Roblox game ever created. It was a game created by Roblox called Rocket Arena. The game got 1 million visits before being privated. The game has inspired many battle games since. You can play some of these remakes, and most of them have a few players active. And finally, the moment everyone has been waiting for, the number 1 most OG game on Roblox. Before revealing the game, make sure to like, subscribe, and share this to a friend who loves Roblox. The game is Escape Tsunami for Brain Rot.